Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, October 30th, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, President Trump, as we all know, was in South Korea yesterday, and he was awarded South Korea's highest honor, the Grand Order of the, I'm going to probably butcher this, but Mogu Gongwa. Anyway, what he received was this incredible gift from South Korea, and it just so happened to be a type of crown. I guess if you know, you know. According to Zero Hedge, Boeing hit with a $4.9 billion charge after another 777X delay pushed the plane's debut to 2027. How many times have we seen Boeing and the problems they've been having with their aircraft in the news narrative? I think there's something much deeper going on behind the scenes there. NVIDIA became the world's first $5 trillion company. Now, NVIDIA's first in $5 trillion, Microsoft at $4 trillion, Apple at $3.9 trillion, Alphabet, which is Google, at $3.2 trillion, and Amazon at $2.4 trillion. According to Disclosed TV, General Motors is going to cut 1,200 jobs at their Detroit EV plant and 1,200 more at Tennessee and Ohio battery plants due to slowing U.S. EV demand. Not surprising. As we all have probably heard by now, the Fed cut interest rates yesterday by 0.25 points, and the markets didn't react very well to it. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy warns of nationwide flight delays amid the government shutdown. This next story is kind of sad in a way, but interesting. Apollo Global Management has reached a deal to sell AOL to an Italian tech holding group by the name of Bending Spoons, in a deal valued at roughly $1.5 billion. I mean, AOL started it all, at least it did for me, when it came to the online communities. And boy, $1.5 billion is all they got for it. Well, I guess it's time to move on. So Dave over at News Treason turned me onto this story. He said, according to Newsmax and other sources, Bill Gates has all of a sudden publicly declared that climate change will not lead to humanity's demise, and that people will be able to live and thrive in most places on Earth for this foreseeable future. Interesting turn of events there. President Trump, as we all know, was in South Korea, and he made a statement yesterday. He said that South Korea has agreed to pay the USA $350 billion for a lowering of the tariffs charged against them by the United States. And additionally, they have agreed to buy our oil and gas in vast quantities. There's more that he talked about with South Korea, but we'll discuss it further on our live broadcast this morning. According to the Wall Street Journal, the Pentagon has ordered the National Guard to establish a quick reaction force for civil unrest and riots. OpenAI is preparing for their IPO, their initial public offering, at a $1 trillion valuation. And then finally today, President Trump met with Xi Jinping in China, and they discussed the farmers, the soybeans, so many different things. But once again, President Trump has come through, and China will be buying our soybeans and a whole litany of other things that were negotiated. And again, we will discuss it all, or most of it anyway, on our live broadcast this morning. So that's all we have for today. The live will start at 9 a.m. Pacific time on TikTok, X, Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. Hope you could join us. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.